What's up everyone, Dr. Natty here from Myoconnect, and today we're going to go over how to open your shoulder and improve that overhead range of motion. So most of the time we have patients walking in here, they always say, hey listen, my shoulder feels really tight, it's hard for me to do some pull-ups, it's hard for me to do any overhead press. And for all my gym goers out there, that's extremely important. And right now it's the New Year's, I know you want to get your fitness on, so let's get into it. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna use our foam roller to get some soft tissue, especially the lats, right? Because if your lats are tight, guess what? It's gonna pull you down from here, so you're gonna have a really hard time going overhead, right? And then what's gonna happen is when you try to go overhead, you're gonna end up arching your back, which also gonna give you some back problems. So why don't we just address the lats first? So the first thing you do, get your foam roller, lay right on your armpit, and from there, you're just gonna go up and down slightly till you feel some tension. Once you find that's a good spot, you're gonna hold that right there. You're just gonna rock side to side. And I like to do this for 15 reps. And another great thing you can do is that if you keep doing this and you feel like, oh man, I don't get the same tension, I just have more range of motion, just keep moving it up a little bit. The key to this, guys, is make sure your palm is up and you stay nice and relaxed here. And we're gonna do this on both sides. And before I switch over to the other side, I'm just gonna show you guys how great this thing works because my lats has been so tight. So if we go on the side profile here, you can see how my left one can actually go much higher on the right. So now let's address the right side. There we go, same thing, 15 reps. And if you are actually an overhead athlete, if you like to do CrossFit, you like to do any Olympic lifts, especially snatch, clean and jerks, or just regular dumbbell shoulder press, this is a great thing for you to do first. There we go, and that's it. All right guys, next one. Now that we free up your lats, so now we're just gonna activate your lats and your serratus. The serratus anterior is a very important muscle that actually help you rotate your scapula, okay? So we're gonna address those two right now. So again, start with the foam roller. We're gonna go palms up here, and you're gonna slowly get your palms right on the foam roller. You are gonna push away and don't let your shoulder blades drop. That's extremely important. And all I want you to do is slowly reach forward as you rock forward, right? And all you're gonna do now to activate the lat is you're gonna push down and then pull back, right? So you're gonna go forward and then come back. And I like to do 10 to 12 reps on this one. There you go. And if you guys been following this channel, you know that I like to do activation right after we do soft tissue stuff, right? So now you're actually teaching the brain to work that new range of motion that you just got, right? Because most of the time, just like when we get massages, you feel great afterwards, but by the time you walk to the parking lot, you're stepping up again because your brain doesn't have an opportunity to work on those new range of motions. And if you do it correctly, you should feel this activated, your lats and your serratus right here. All right, so the next one, now we get better range of motion. We activate your serratus, your lats. Now we're gonna activate your lower trap, which is a small muscle that actually help you lift up your shoulder and maintain that good shoulder stability. That's what we want, okay? So the best thing you can do is you're gonna go back to the same position that we just did before. This time, you're gonna do one at a time, okay? So you're gonna go here, extend all the way. This time, the thumb's gonna be up. All I want you to do is you're gonna slowly lift one arm off the foam roller, and you're gonna hold for 2 seconds, come back down, alternate, lift, and come back down. Again, the whole point is to get your elbows straight, keep them straight, lift, and back down. Lift, come back down. And we're gonna do this 10 reps on each side, okay? So from here, we're actually teaching your body to lift up your shoulder rather than using your back to lift, right? So you don't arch your back. And if it's too easy, I like to just move this up a little bit more. There you go. And again, if you cannot do this, all I want you to do is just attempt to just lift and just activate, just like so. So now I'm feeling all the back muscles burning. I'm sweating a little bit, which is good. So now you'll be good to go Awesome. So now we're ready to go to the next exercise. Okay, now we're back. Last thing as part of our warm up, which is to open up your T-spine, right? So we're gonna go back on the foam roller. You're gonna bring this leg across, pin this down. We're gonna do a nice open book. You're gonna look at this hand, my right hand. You're gonna slowly turn with it. And you're gonna slowly rotate down, just like so. 10 to 12 reps on this. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Crack your lower back when you do this, which always feel good. And you're ready to go. And then we'll move on to one more exercise just for you. All right, guys, the last exercise I really like to help increase your overhead range of motion, your shoulder mobility, is the landmine press. The reason I like it is that it's actually getting your body to activate all the muscle, get your scapula in good position so that way it can rotate, it can glide in a nice position. So the way I like to set it up is that you just get the opposite leg in the front, you get the landmine right here. I like to have 90 degrees range of motion right here in the elbow. And then the key thing is don't let your shoulder get close to your ear. Make sure you actually drop this guy down, right? So you lock everything in. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna press up. Now fight the temptation to rotate your elbows out because you might jam into that shoulder right there. What we want is we want our elbows to be in, lining up with the landmine. You're gonna reach up. And from there, it's a really nice activation right here. Another pro tip here is that if you get good range of motion right here and you want to add a little bit more, you can add a little reach, right? You see how when you reach, you'll really open up that scapula right there. You bring the scapula down, control your way down. You can press, reach, back down. And I like to just do this 8 to 10 reps for 2 sets, right before you get your workout in. Another great thing I like as well is that if you have shoulder pain, this is a good regression to still press overhead without irritating the front of your shoulder, especially if you have some bicep tendonitis, some impingements going on. The landmine is the go-to thing. So when I used to compete in weightlifting, I would get so much shoulder impingement in the front that if I can't do any overhead strict press, I would just go ahead and do my landmine press. So that way, I'm not missing out on the gains. And if you have a hard time getting overhead range of motion right now, I would kind of stay far away from strict press with the dumbbell, with the barbell, and just start with the landmine press. It's still a really good exercise. You still develop good shoulders. And the key to being healthy and staying fit is to make sure you can keep working out without any pain or injury. That's it, what I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.